Let's take a tour of the Winter Park Resort, what we got to see of it in Winter Park, Colorado. We stayed in this lofted room in the Vintage Hotel, and we're starting the tour of the room on top of the spiral staircase in the loft, where, this pretty standard bedroom area. But what makes it unique, look at this window on the top, so cool. And you have this great view looking down into the actual room. When you're on the main floor, the kitchen area is all self-contained. It's like an efficiency apartment. You can see you have everything that you need to make your stay comfortable. They even give you plates and cups and pots and pans and all of that stuff. Really cool place. You can see it's all self-contained. It's kind of like a home away from home. And really nice area for lounging. You have a good, nice little fireplace. And it takes you right out to the balcony where you can see the cabriolet going by. Unfortunately, at this point, you don't see it yet, but I promise you're going to see it any moment now. Here's the cabriolet ride. We're going from the hotel that you just saw into the retail and shopping and food area. For those who are afraid of heights, you can see that this isn't as high off the ground as a ski lift, but it is a little bit high off the ground. So if you're afraid of heights, you might be a little bit scared, but it's pretty tame as far as these type of rides go. I'm not that familiar with them, so it was all a new experience for me. And here's the retail area that you can kind of walk around in. And obviously, because we were there in the fall, which is in between the busy summer season and the even busier winter ski season, it was pretty sparsely populated. It's a pretty cool area. You have a lot of different things that are going on in this area. Shopping, food. I think there's even apartments and condos interspersed in some of these this area. So I'm sure in the wintertime when it's ski season, it's really, really crowded and very lively. Maybe they have outside musicians and other things like that. That would be pretty cool, right? So we got here by taking the California Zephyr Amtrak from Salt Lake that leaves around 3:30 in the morning, and we landed in Fraser, or I should say we got off the train at Fraser, Colorado, just a little bit before Winter Park. I think we got off the train somewhere around 3:30. It was running a little bit late, so we started in Salt Lake City at 3:30 a.m. and got to this area around 3:30 p.m. And we took an Uber, the only Uber driver in the area. So if you're going to this area by train, just be aware that there may not be very many Uber drivers, at least in the fall. Maybe in the winter there could be more, because there actually is a train stop in Winter Park, but it's only open in the winter. So we couldn't get off the train in Fraser. Sorry, we couldn't get off the train in Winter Park. We had to get off the train in Fraser, and that was the reason why. But, it would be kind of fun to go there in the winter and get off the train in Fraser. It would just be a more expensive getaway in the winter, because that's their high tourist season. So you can see this whole area here. It's pretty cool and really nice to walk around in. We really enjoyed our time here. Here's the tunnel. This is the train tunnel. It's one of several tunnels that the Amtrak goes through in Colorado, and this is the one I believe you would be exiting the Winter Park area when you go through, and the Amtrak stop is just before that tunnel. Here we are going up the gondola. Do your research before going to see the cost of the ticket to go up. During the summer and early fall, they have promotions if you go up during a certain window in the afternoon that you can actually go up for free. We did pay something. I think it was like $25. The most expensive time to go up this gondola is obviously in the winter ski season, and probably the time we went was the cheapest. And here you're going to see us at the top, the summit. It was a wonderful time up there. We got to talk to a bunch of different people. They took our photo, and it was really great to just hang out and linger a little longer on top of the mountain. And here we are coming down the mountain at Winter Park, Colorado. Look at these views, just incredible. I'm sure when there's snow-capped mountains, there's another magical feel about this whole place as well. And here, actually, only one of us is returning on the cabriolet ride because I'm standing on the balcony of our room there. You can even see where that window is popping out of the roof there I showed you at the beginning of the video. So I hope you found this tour, our little tour of Winter Park Resort in Winter Park, Colorado, helpful for your trip planning. If you have any questions or you want to share your experience, don't hesitate to leave some comments in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for spending your time here on Uncovering Utah and, of course, here beyond in Colorado, Winter Park, Colorado Resort.